Now, with that in mind, do you know what you're doing? Got that? All right, so we have things around the room, and I'm going to share with you right now. I had no crayons, and this says, these crayons belong to Luke. First of all, I used Anglo names here because often in your reading, you're reading names that you've never heard before. So you will see some Anglo names here, and I usually put your names, but this time I used other names so that you could familiarize yourself with names other than the ones that you know. But we don't have crayons, so pretend that this is crayons. All right, it says, these crayons belong to Luke. And so if you were writing this as a possessive, these are Luke's crayons. What I want you to write down is not this sentence, but the sentence using the possessive form, because there's no possessive on this, okay? It says, these crayons belong to Luke, which is really what a possessive is saying. But you're going to say, these are Luke's crayons. So they're numbered. So this is number 3. Sarsawati, can you pass these out? And you're going to have your scavenger hunt sheet. This is the earlier numbers here, over here, and here are the higher numbers. And you've got 16. And another important thing, I want you to spell all the words in your sentence correctly, and I want you to also copy it correctly. Often when you're doing Ames writing and they give you a prompt, you often do not copy the words from the prompt correctly. So this is a practice on copying those words that you might not know how to spell correctly on your paper. All right, let's get started. Kind of like an egg hunt, in a way. So what you just said it, what kind of clips? Paper clips. So can you put that there? Okay, it looks correct to me today. So let's go through real fast, and let's go just around the room. Marlene, can you read the first one? And her name is, have you ever heard of that name for a girl? You thought it was a boy, okay. All right, so would that make a difference if you were reading a story and the story was about Jill and you thought Jill was a boy all through the story? Wouldn't that make a difference in your comprehension? So that is one reason that we are focusing on these Anglo names that you may have never seen before. And what is her name? Kathy's. Have you ever heard the name Kathy before? No? How many people have never heard the name Kathy before? Anybody? Just everybody knows the word Kathy. Okay. All right. Let's go. Next one.